So this is where I shot my very first video. Now we coming back to you 6 years later about a video truly about nothing. When I shot my first video, I was actually over there on that little totem. I don't know if y'all can see that, but when I did that first video, I didn't have no equipment. I bought a boo-boo camera off Amazon for like 60 bucks. And I actually shot downstairs because I used to work here. Why not make money, you know what I'm saying, and work towards your goals while you on the clock, you know what I'm saying? Nobody knew about it. When I bought that boo-boo camera off Amazon for $60, the footage didn't come out right and it wasn't compatible with my editing program. So what I did, I ran it back, I did some research, and I figured the best compact camera that you could have, I wanna say it was the GoPro 7 at the time. Mind you, I shot my first video out here, 2020 matter of fact. And then I didn't re-upload a video probably like months later. This is exactly how it started. When I did that, I was extremely nervous. I was shaking in the camera. The video only lasted like a minute. And then I only talked probably for like 30 seconds just to show y'all the video because I had to learn how to do the format on how to review sneakers and learning from other YouTubers. Now just imagine me coming from this, now the quality's better, the editing's better. Now I'm not the best, once again, I'm not the best. Just building on what I've learned from other YouTubers. But all of a sudden it became like an addiction, like I had the content create. I'm talking about I was coming out with videos like probably like every 2 or 3 days, man. I would go to work on my off day, shoot video on my 2 off days, back to work, think of ideas of what video I should come up with. Buying sneakers left and right to the point where my friends and family was telling me, you don't need this many sneakers, you know what I'm saying? The reason why I came up here, I started my first video just to show you guys how it starts and how it's going, basically. So reminiscent on the first time that I actually picked up a camera when I was little. I forget, it may have been a family reunion. I know it was somewhere where the whole family were gathering and we were eating. And there happened to be a camera there, one of them old school, like a 90s camera, because I guess you could say that's the time frame that I grew up in the 90s. So I went around and I was just recording everybody. And I remember this one thing my grandma told me. She went home and watched the footage and it's always stuck with me. She said, you are really good with a camera. So now I'm glad that I grew up and still have that enlightenment from my grandma. And she actually is one of my biggest supporters. She's the one that's commented on mostly all of my videos, giving me a lot of engagement. She follows me on every social media platform. It's to the point where I was like, dang, grandma, you can't be putting too much personal stuff out there. Like, she put my whole government under one of my videos, but it's cool though, cause it's grandma. But anyways, it's just, she the one that supported me. She the one probably what really started this beast as far as me starting this content creation stuff. So although I can remember a time in my life where I bought my first flip phone, working at McDonald's, minimum wage where we only made like $5 an hour. Yet the flip phone that I got only can record up to 15 seconds at a time. I recorded everything. I recorded literally everything, knowing I had a gift from what my granny told me. And yes, she still supports me to this day. Yeah, even still, I didn't have a platform that would broadcast those lost videos to the world. All those videos back then were lost and forgotten. Yeah, I can say I wanted to showcase my skills. Now, I know I'm not the best, but I can tell you one thing is that I actually started and I actually picked up a camera and actually accomplished something, which was becoming a YouTube partner. But one thing that really hurts me though and really gets to me is that these celebrities continue to get support from people that they barely even care about. It's even hard for me to get my family to support me, to like, comment, or even share to friends and family. And I see one of my family members watching YouTube, it's definitely not me on the screen. It's either a celebrity or somebody with like 100,000 followers or 1 million subscribers, something like that. Someone that already has the backing. It's like you kind of have to have that celebrity status in order for people to back you. But this is for the small creators. So if you're a small creator, make sure you comment down below and we'll all support each other. And I feel like when I do finally hit that mark, or I do finally hit that pinnacle, I'm gonna feel like it's too late. Y'all was the ones I was telling from the get-go and from the beginning to back me up and give me the engagement. Sometimes I really be feeling like, dang bro, these people out here blowing up and these people out here getting monetized, they getting paid, they getting sponsorships. And I just be sitting there thinking like Kanye, like, dang, these moms that better than me. I know I be working hard. I know I be putting in the work. But the only person who actually did and stuck around and keep doing it to this day is my grandma. Now, as far as my engagement, I have a long way to go, which is why I set a goal to 10,000 followers before I hit year 50. I'm at 3,000 now, so that gives me 10 years to hit 10,000 subscribers. But at least the goal is set, that way I can work towards it and build something along the way. And if I do hit it, I feel so accomplished and so relieved that the fact that this was not all done for nothing. The whole time, you really can't even get mad at it, because once I was the same person. I guess that's just the way the world works. And with all that being said, really all it takes is one video, one song, just the one time, the right time, in the right place. Like this may even be my video to take off. You don't even have to go viral. If you go viral, it's a good thing and a bad thing, because you may have to do the same thing over and over and then maybe switch it up along the way. There may be the formula. Me, I like to be versatile. This is why we're talking about niches. Having a niche is cool, but me personally, I don't want to be locked down to doing one thing all the time. I want to have versatility. Now, I will admit, my channel is about sneakers and fashion, but also when I signed up for the YouTube Partner Program, I categorized my channel as a lifestyle channel. That way I can have that versatility in order to make videos like this, also do sneakers, fashion, thrifting, and all sorts of things. That way you can just see a part of my life and what I'm going through. That's also why I have that in my bio, the life and times of an urban culturalist, man. That's why we out here doing stuff like this. And I'm just really I want to say pouring my heart out, but just giving you my thoughts and opinions on how I feel about, I guess, the things I do within this YouTube realm. But me categorizing myself on YouTube as a lifestyle channel does give me that versatility to upload and create content for whatever I want, what's going on in my life, and still have people tune in and engage. You don't have to wait for the perfect time in order to start YouTube. You don't have to wait for the perfect time. You don't have to wait for a certain situation to happen. But sometimes actually picking up the camera and doing something that you really wanted to do, is showing people stuff that you know and inspiring people and showing people how to learn stuff, you know what I'm saying? That's really the basis of YouTube, you know what I mean? If you really think about it, this goes back to this video being about nothing. If you get on Instagram and TikTok, they really gonna show you what they want to show you. Let me just put it like this. The internet was put here for us to learn. It's supposed to be like a library of information. That's why they call it the World Wide Web. But I know the basis of it, the foundation is supposed to be giving the world a bunch of information that we couldn't get in our local libraries and from people that we know. Now we have access to all these things in our hand, basically in our pocket. So what I was saying was, if you get on Instagram or if you get on TikTok or whatever, they're gonna show you what they want to show you, and the whole time it's not a learning process. It's actually mushing and like not even molding, but just turning our brains. And when you really think about it, it's a bunch of nonsense. Now I'm not gonna lie, I do upload some stuff that falls in that field. So with this video being about nothing is inspiring, and some of these shots and some of these clips that you're seeing in this specific video was inspired by a video that I made of the reflections of sneaker culture, showing y'all the growth and the progression. That's why I went back to the first spot I very first shot my video at. Whole time, this video is really deeper than a lot of nothing. If you really think about it, and if you've been there since day one, like, I came a long way. You know what I mean? As far as like creating content, shooting angles, getting shots, editing, the whole process, man. And some of the stuff was just learned on YouTube. So I got some of these ideas for myself as well as other content creators. But like I said in the beginning, I was nervous. Now you see how comfortably I'm flowing and we comfortably having this conversation, even though I am speaking to a camera. If y'all feeling this video, if you like it, go ahead and subscribe, go ahead and like. And please help the small YouTubers, man. Y'all follow each other under these comments. I'm gonna be following y'all as well, and share the video. Hopefully this inspires me, you know what I'm saying, to create more content just like this. And originally, This is what the video was supposed to be about. I was supposed to go to collect the ATL, and I was also supposed to go to Saxon Fifth. This is where the idea came from. I figured, well, if Seinfeld can make a show about nothing and it also be funny and interesting, how come I can't just do a YouTube video about nothing? I love you, Grandma.